the deep dive. Today, we're basically trying to cut through all that noise from recent sports headlines. Dig out the really compelling bits, the surprising facts, maybe those aha moments you missed. We got a stack of sources here, big names like The Guardian, The New York Times, even direct club statements. The idea is to give you a well-informed shortcut into what's really happening. High-stakes transfers, controversies, human drama, it's all in there. So let's just jump straight in.
Yeah, and what's really striking when you pull all these headlines together is just how complex the world of sport is. It's never just about the game itself, is it? It's the deals happening behind the scenes, the passion, sometimes the anger of the fans, and these really personal stories too.
That's such a good point. And speaking of those deals, let's start with the transfer market because, well, it's buzzing. One name popping up constantly is Alexander Isak. We're seeing reports from The Guardian, BBC, and New York Times, The Independent, all saying Liverpool have ramped up their approach for him.
Right, ramped up. And that's interesting because Liverpool going hard for Isak, it's not just about getting a good player, is it? It feels strategic, maybe unsettling Newcastle, definitely boosting their own attack. It shows how the big clubs use their financial muscle, But then you have these other moves, maybe less expected ones, like Jordan Henderson going to Brentford.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He actually said it was an easy decision in an interview.
Exactly. And the Telegraph had this interesting line saying, Brentford read football just like Liverpool. Which kind of explains it, right? Suggests a really smooth fit tactically and maybe philosophically too.
So you got the strategic fits, but then sometimes you get moves that are more about the drama of it all. Like Andy Carroll turning up again. Remember him? Former England striker.
I do, yeah. Where did he end up?
He made his debut for, wait for it, non-league Dagenham and Redbridge. And apparently it was a bit of a nightmare debut. They lost 5-1. And the funniest part, or maybe the most telling part, the Daily Mail reported Trialist B scored a brace. So someone literally just trying out for the team outshone the big name signing. What does that tell you?
Well, it tells you football can be a great leveler, I suppose, a humbling sport. And these stories, they often spill way beyond just the pitch lines, like that fan uproar with Crystal Palace supporters.
Yes, protesting their demotion from Europa League, hundreds of them.
Exactly. The Guardian had quotes like, "It's not fair," and the London Evening Standard used really strong language, calling the decision morally bankrupt.
And that's significant, isn't it? It shows fans pushing back, especially when they feel like, money is trumping the actual sporting side of things. It puts pressure on the clubs, on the governing bodies. But while fans are demanding fairness, sometimes the integrity of sport itself is challenged.
Indeed. And we saw a big story there with Tara Moore, the British tennis player. She got that 4-year doping ban, and it was upheld after an appeal to the International Tennis Integrity Agency. That was everywhere. BBC, Sky Sports, New York Times. Shows how seriously doping is still taken, thankfully.
Absolutely. And then, for something just odd, remember the report about Donald Trump?
Vaguely, what was it?
The Independent and BBC reported he was caught on camera taking a Club World Cup medal after he presented the trophy to Chelsea. Just pocketed one.
Oh, right. Yes, that was bizarre. A real head-scratcher in terms of protocol. Slightly less presidential, but still sparking debate was that whole thing about the most expensive pint in Northern Ireland.
Yes, at the Open in Portrush.
Yeah, the Irish News, The Guardian, Belfast Telegraph, they all covered the fan reaction. People were not happy. And the restaurant group actually had to revise the prices afterwards. Shows you can't push fans too far, eh? Especially on the price of a pint.
It really does. Okay, so moving from controversies towards moments of pure sporting drama, and sometimes tragedy too. Cricket had an absolute shocker recently. West Indies.
Oh, don't remind me. 27 all out.
27?
Yeah.
In a test match.
No.
That's almost unbelievable at that level. The BBC called it a deepening test crisis, and there were calls to gather the legends to sort things out.
And it's more than just a bad day at the office, isn't it? That kind of scoreline points to maybe deeper problems, systemic issues perhaps, from grassroots right up to the top. It definitely raises questions about the health of Test cricket in some nations. But on a much happier note, you had the England Lionesses.
Yes, their celebration.
That unique clicking or snapping thing they do, the Telegraph and the Independent looked into it. Apparently it's like their own secret handshake, a real symbol of their team spirit, their connection.
Love that. It's that human element, isn't it? The bonds they build. Sadly, though, we also have to mention a loss.
Fojit Singh.
The marathon runner. Often called the world's oldest marathon runner. He died aged 114 tragically in a road accident. The Guardian and BBC both reported on it, and the police investigation that followed. Just an incredible life, such an inspiration.
Absolutely. A true testament to resilience. You know, this whole deep dive, it really just underscores how sport is this incredible mix. It's business, it's passion, it's controversy, it's human drama, both triumphs and sorrows. It's all woven together. So thinking about everything we've touched on, the transfers, the protests, the wins, the losses, the personal stories, what's the one thing from today that really sticks with you? And maybe how does seeing all these different sides together change or perhaps deepen how you appreciate the world of sports?